Today we're going to take a closer look at electricity. Electricity is a natural force that we harvest for our energy needs. To understand the basics about electricity, we need to learn a little more about atoms, the tiny particles that make up our universe. Three smaller particles make up atoms: protons, neutrons, and electrons. Electrons have a negative charge, protons have a positive charge, and neutrons are neutral. The center of the atom includes protons and neutrons, while the electrons orbit the center like the Earth orbits the Sun. Why are electrons flying about orbiting the center? Electrons, protons, and neutrons are made up of even more smaller particles. Electrons are made up of elementary particles called leptons, while protons and neutrons are made up of elementary particles called quarks. Quarks feel a force that leptons do not. This strong force binds protons and neutrons together, creating a center nucleus, while the electrons do not feel the force and continue to orbit. Electrons closer to the nucleus feel a much stronger attraction to the center than those in distant orbits. The outermost electrons require the least amount of force to be freed from the atom. In atoms, if there are more electrons than protons, the atom has a negative charge. If there are more protons than electrons, the atom has a positive charge. An electric charge difference creates an electric potential difference that can be measured in voltage. If an atom has an equal number of protons and electrons, its net charge is 0, or 0 volts. Volts measures the pressure or force of electricity and is required to make electrons flow. A voltage of 0 creates no electron movement. If the potential difference is great enough, electrons flow. A material such as plastic or rubber may hold on to its electrons more tightly, meaning the electrons may be orbiting closer. This is known as an insulator. If the electrons are more loosely bound, this is known as a conductor, such as a metal wire. When the voltage pressure is large enough, the freed electrons push each other out of their orbits, jumping from atom to atom through the conductor, creating electrical current flow. The rate of the flow is measured in amps. The electrical current is composed of flowing electrons passing from atom to atom through the conductive material. It is this form of electricity that powers our homes. My name is Peter Kariuki.